What's your biggest, most embarrassing mistake you've made as a business person?
Oh, goodness me. I only have to have one. To be honest, so there are so many. So one of the big sort of errors that we made, so I'm very naive, broadly speaking, I'll sort of admit that. And it's taken me a while to realize that ultimately, so I've made sort of partnerships with other companies, or, we had an investor who was going to invest, and you may have all of the sort of legal language and contracts and all the rest. Mm-hmm. But when push comes to shove, if somebody doesn't deliver, there's not that much you can do about it, so if you have a partner and they've given you projections for how much they expect to sell, and they don't hit those targets, are you really, really going to sue them? As a startup, and in our case, that, the answer, in those situations as we've had them, no, you just kind of go, oh, okay, well, I guess lesson learned, that wasn't the greatest partner, and you kind of move on. But I think, so what that means in terms of the biggest mistake is really truly believing that other people have their, their most honest and best foot forward. Mm-hmm. And realistically in business, there are lots and lots of people who may themselves be making mistakes, who may themselves be telling you a good story, but actually have no intention of follow through, who may have competency issues in their company that you have no insight into. So there's a whole combination, just as there's a whole combination as to why some people show up at college or university and can't write, and you can't boil it down to one thing, there are also a whole combination of reasons as to why partners or potential investors may not work out. But if you go in there thinking, well, all of my students can write, or if you go in there and think, oh, all of these partners are going to deliver perfectly, and don't build in some sort of contingencies in your planning, then that's probably a mistake. And so that's certainly, where we found ourselves, and we've emerged happily and successfully out of some of those partnerships or that didn't bear the fruit we expected them to. But yeah, I think I'd be a little bit more cynical now.
Hey, thanks for watching these golden nuggets. And as a reward, I got another big fat golden nugget just for you. I wrote this book for you to help you get your act together online so you can grow your business better. You're searching, you want to learn. This is a great book. Grab the book, grow your business.
Amazing, right?